You're flying over nothing but black, and something out there is watching you. One sound, and you realize tonight might be your last. It's night. Below you stretches an ocean, as dark as a void. No lights, no landmarks, nothing to guide you. You're alone in a small airplane. Radio contact with air traffic is solid. Everything feels normal. Then suddenly, there's something above me. It's not an airplane. It's moving, and it keeps coming back toward me. Seconds later, a metallic sound crackles through the radio. Contact drops. The plane disappears. The pilot disappears, and nobody ever sees them again. Even as a kid, he looked up at the sky like it held secrets adults couldn't see. Paper airplanes weren't enough. He was chasing something bigger. He was born and raised in Australia in 1958. From childhood, he watched planes with fascination. Engines, mechanics, model airplanes, it all captured him more than playing with friends. By his teenage years, he was already flying model planes, learning the basics of piloting and dreaming of a career in aviation. He could lose control in a heartbeat, and nobody expected it. Failing exams didn't break him, it made him push harder, even recklessly. At 20, he held a private pilot license and logged about 150 hours. He dreamed of becoming a professional pilot, but there were struggles. He twice failed all the exams for a commercial license, and shortly before his disappearance, he failed 3 subjects again. He had already drawn attention from authorities. 1 accidental flight into a restricted zone over Sydney, and 2 deliberate flights into clouds, forbidden for his level of experience. A few minutes off, and everything changes forever. He climbed into the sky, and the world below vanished into dusk. On October 21st, 1978, he took off in a Cessna 182 Skylane, planning to fly from Melbourne to King Island. He left 34 minutes later than planned, stopping for a quick meal at McDonald's. By then, darkness had set in. He hadn't arranged for runway lights at King Island, making a night landing almost impossible. Not just lights, a game of the mind, like someone was preceding him. Every turn it made felt deliberate, like it was daring him to react. He noticed a bright green glow surrounding the object. The metallic surface shone in the dark, reflecting his instruments. Its shape was long, unlike any airplane. 4 bright lights blinked unpredictably, like landing lights, but off, somehow wrong. He radioed, "It seems to be playing some sort of game with me." Every movement felt intentional, as if someone was watching him, measuring his courage. 17 seconds of metallic noise nobody could explain. When the engine started sputtering, no advice could save him. The engine faltered. A metallic sound rang out over the radio for exactly 17 seconds. Researchers have never determined its source: interference, fuselage scraping, or something else entirely. An airplane that dies upside down, and one wrong angle. Darkness hides all your references. Even an experienced pilot can get lost. The Cessna 182 Skylane feeds fuel by gravity. If flown inverted, the engine can stall in darkness. The pilot might have misread the horizon, mistaking lights on the water for UFOs, and lost control. Dozens saw lights, but nobody could explain what they were. A photograph captured something moving, like it broke the laws of nature. People along Cape Otway reported strange maneuvering lights. Roy Manifold captured a photo of an object appearing to emerge from the water. 3 days later, an oil slick was found, not aviation fuel. In 1983, a Cessna aileron part was found on Flinders Island, matching the serial range of his plane, but no definitive link was confirmed. Hundreds of miles of ocean, hundreds of eyes, and not a single answer. Each clue only raised more questions. Aircraft, ships, and patrols scoured the area. Neither plane nor pilot was found. No confirmed wreckage exists. Error, illusion, or something more. What does the night over the ocean hide? Even with facts, we are left asking, what really happened? Loss of orientation, inverted flight, misperception, possible staged disappearance. The disappearance of Frederick Valentich remains one of aviation's greatest mysteries. Last words and the 17-second metallic sound. Witness reports and photographic evidence. Oil slick and the aileron piece discovered in 1983. No confirmed wreckage. Night, ocean, a small plane, strange lights, and then nothing. The disappearance of Frederick Valentich remains one of aviation's greatest mysteries. Last words and the 17-second metallic sound. Witness reports and photographic evidence. Oil slick and the aileron piece discovered in 1983. No confirmed wreckage. Night over the ocean, a small plane, strange lights, and then nothing. And his father, until the day he died, firmly believed his son had been taken by something not of this world.